Hello again, lords and ladies. Welcome to the channel, my friends, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of my Elder Kings 2 series, The Path to Alaxon. This is episode 22. Today I get to keep a promise that I've been making ever since we became the Emperor of the High Elves. I've been promising constantly that I would start getting conquest in order to start building the Aldmeri Dominion. We haven't touched that. I haven't made any progress towards making the Aldmeri Dominion because I've just been so focused on, developing my realm and dealing with all my vassals and everything. But today's the day we're going to break the streak of not getting any conquest. I've decided we'll start getting some. We'll start by conquering some of elsewhere. It seems to be more fragmented and broken up, which means I can get more conquest quickly. As opposed to starting off in Valenwood, I would have to fight really powerful people in order to get very little gain, because I can only take so much at a time. See? My only Casus Belli, the only ones available to me, only allow me to take a county at a time. So if I start fighting wars against them first, it's just going to be tougher and more difficult. So that's why we're going to start in elsewhere. I do need money first before we declare any wars, and I want to wrap up some of the developing that I've been doing. I'm waiting for a temple to build here. And we're going to get hit with a bunch of spam as well, because the buildings that I just got access to, we got an innovation that gave us another building slot, and I filled them all. So all those building projects are going to finish at once. So we have a lot to spend money on, and like my wallet is going to strain very much today. Let's go. I'm fabricating a hook in the background, and I have to fabricate another one. I convinced a bunch of people to convert to my religion. Two of them said yes, one of them wants a weak hook. Alright, take it. Okay. Hook fabrication number 1. Got a weak hook. That's okay. That's all we needed. What I want to do with this hook is use it to convince this guy to switch from an autocratic government to an administrative government. I could have tried to do it by spending influence, but it only would have been 78%. But now that we have the hook, he will accept 100%. I do have to pay him a bunch of gold. I forgot about the gold expenditure. It's going to put me in debt. I'll accept it. We'll only be in debt for a short amount of time. We'll be fine. Okay, he accepted my request. I have to give him a new directive. Now that he's my religion, I need to tell him to convert. Oh, no, now, he was always my religion, but now that he's my government, I have to give him another directive. There we go. Now, on to the second hook. I have to fabricate another person who I want to convert. So having a hook will be useful. Fabricate hook. These hook fabrications are way too easy, so I might as well. I don't want these people to refuse, because if he refuses, I have to wait like another 10 years or something ridiculous to get him to convert. Oh my god, look at that. We're already at 95%, and in 10 days, we can execute the scheme. The fastest scheme ever, I think, that we've ever done. Another weak hook, that's fine. That's all we need. Only 72%. 60 influence isn't that much. We'll spend some influence to get it up to basically 100%. Okay, there we go. Three months away from this temple finishing. Today I want to start managing the Duchy of Volkel. I want to do what I've been doing here. But I'll do this while I'm juggling with the war in elsewhere. I'll do two things at the same time. I'll do my best. I gave you a promise that I would get conquest, and I want to keep it. Somebody's declaring war on me? Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I've long coveted your lands, only to be denied possession of them. No more. This is the second time this woman is declaring war on us. I wonder if it's for the same exact thing. Alright, this is no joke, guys. She's allied with the King of Cormount, and he's bringing 4,000 men. So they outnumber me combined. Alright, we'll see what we can do. This is not a good time to have war declared on me, because I'm in debt. In fact, I wonder if she declared war on me because I was in debt. We'll be fine. My Master of Horse will oversee breeding to improve the army pursuit. And I'll also have my Caravan Master prepare armies. Army movement speed plus 10%. Let's give ourselves every advantage. I have a decent amount of influence, so we can spam a bunch of provincial armies. Let's get enough to get about 20,000 men. There we go. This is not the best timing. This is actually the worst timing, but we have no choice. I have to deal with this. This is not a joke. I can't afford any mercenaries or anything, so I hope this is enough. I'll make sure the proper person is commanding. Yep, both of our allies just joined. I am on the battlefield, but we're going to change that. I'm not going to risk getting captured. This lady will be a better commander. She doesn't have as many commander traits as the woman up here, but I like her score better. Okay, here they come. The enemy king is commanding her army, so if we get lucky and just win a battle, there's a chance we can capture her. And she hasn't yet united with her allies, so we should try to get a battle going here. Divide and conquer. Okay, that temple finished. Okay, I can give away this county now. Relieve myself of another domain. Or 2 domain, because I was holding the city and the castle, so now we're down to 10. Let's target the army with the king in it. Get out of my face. Ooh, we just missed it. There's all the building spam that finished. Okay, I don't want to get conquest. I want to fight a battle. That's more important than getting conquest right now. But I have to catch them. Did we get it? Nope. They're slippery. Got it. As long as we catch one of the armies, the other ones will come in to try to reinforce. Alright, I'm going to slow down for a second here. I always get nervous. The king is about to join the battle. I don't like the losses as they're looking right now. It'll be close. It's going to be very close. Okay, we're going to win. We had just enough. A little too close for comfort. Their allies didn't show up in time. It's a nail biter, but we did it. We did not capture the king, unfortunately. Alright, let's fight another battle against this idiot. I sponsored another banner. Okay, we're up to 39%. Since they're all retreating, now's the time to start getting some conquest to help the war score. We're doing okay. I was about to upgrade all those buildings. Let's wait until we have 1,000, because each building is basically 200 gold. Speed up a little bit. Okay, this is a big deal. We're getting learn on the job. 20% of counselors' primary skills added to your own. And since my council is so badass, we are really going to benefit from this. 35 diplomacy, 18 martial, 31 stewardship, 37 intrigue, and 37 learning. Learning is going to improve the most because my realm priest is my best counselor. 46 learning, 36 stewardship. I wonder if that gave me another domain limit. 40 diplomacy? Not bad. Feanor is so impressive. It did. I got another domain limit. Okay, let's upgrade the buildings. We just need 2 more gold. Okay, that takes care of the Duchy of Noldoril. We'll move on to these next. And then finally, I can't forget Woodhearth. I still own this. I wonder. I'm thinking, I could put this up temporarily just to boost my knight numbers. Just while we're fighting the war, but I doubt I'll remember to take it down again. I will definitely forget. I won't bother. I think we're doing just fine. I might be overthinking it. I'll grab one more county, then we'll get back to our lands and resupply a bit, because we're about to start taking attrition. Consult the Xarxians. Uh-oh. The Xarxians are going to choose another heir to be their favorite. This son is currently the favorite. He was chosen by them previously. We want them to choose this son, but it's up to RNG. They might choose somebody different. Nope, they chose the same son again. So nothing's changed. Trying to keep an eye out. They went off this way, so they'll probably come back this way, or maybe they'll come around this way. Okay, let's get back. Let's be responsible. We are taking attrition now. Let's resupply. We're up to 69 war score. Another inspiration. He wants to study alchemy. I want to live forever. A remedy for all disease. I want to live forever. I highly doubt he's actually going to make me something that will make me live forever, but we'll see. Okay, let's split up. I hope that these counties can handle. Hopefully I don't have to split up too many times. The development here isn't great. The better the development in the barony or in the county, the better you can resupply. Okay, let's move over here then. I gained the trait Wounded. King Andriel, or Andriel of Cormount has cast a hostile spell on you. A moderate health penalty. My wife failed to heal my wound. That's okay. I should be able to cast a spell to heal myself. I don't have 40 magicka. I'll be fine. I'm still feeling good. And maybe I'll get the Scarred trait. That's a good trait to get. We'll be fine. Casting that spell on me is not going to win the war for him. Nope, it's still not helping. With the supplies still suck. Alright, thank you so much, I appreciate that. Somebody's plotting against me. Somebody's trying to damage my legitimacy. Yeah, the supply limit just gets worse and worse as we get closer to the front line, so we have to go really deep in here to get any. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is really annoying, but if I encountered and we had to fight a battle while my men are starving, that's a severe penalty, and that might lose us the battle. So I'm really trying to be responsible with this. Get over here. Can that handle you guys? Nope, it can't. How about this? Oh, I see what they're doing. They're down here. Honestly, that's totally fine. They're only delaying the inevitable. They need to get the war score in order to progress the... Or they need to get the war target in order to prove... As I discuss some court affairs with my son Amrod, he abruptly starts discussing his childhood. My beloved father, you must admit it, you never cared for me. Not even when I was young. The first teeth I shed were thrown away. Is that love? You owe me your wealth. I don't want to be his rival. I don't want him to have a strong hook on me. My only real choice is this. He's lucky I can afford it. I'll give him money. I didn't want to be my son's rival. My guards have come before me with the mage who was found wandering the grounds of Alinor. Apparently, Larika was paid to cast a spell of Mark, an anchor for teleportation spells within my walls by individuals she claims were shadowy agents. This confession can only connote only one thing. Sneaky schemers surely seek to strike slyly and subtly at my subjects or myself. But it is within my power and purview, perhaps, to prevent this perfidious plot and punish its pathetic perpetrators prior to their impending attempt at treason. Alright. It's funny, I got through all that without stuttering much, but I can't read a regular sentence without stuttering. I just gained more vigilance. Somebody's trying to kill me or something. What's going on? The only scheme we know about is the murder scheme against our wife. Okay, they've stopped doing this. Maybe they've decided to come up this way. That's not good for me, but that's something I can give my son. Giving him a small health boost would be good. It's called the Excellent Elixir of Immortality, but it only gives you a small health boost. I'll give that to my son. It's not showing up in his inventory. Maybe it will. Oh, it's a frickin' pedestal item. I didn't realize. I thought it was an inventory artifact. That actually would have been good to put on display. Damn it. He can't even use it. And it's not an option for me to steal. Damn it. Alright, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Stupid mistake. It's because I'm not reading. Okay, there's a plague breaking out, but it's down here. It's not really affecting any of my domain, so I'm not really scared. Here we go. Here's something we can put up instead. Okay, we have a lot of money. Let's keep upgrading things. Done with that. Done with that. Done with that. Do the farms here. Can't forget Woodhearth. Trade ports. Okay, we still have money left over, so now I can move on to improving the baronies that I don't directly control, but still fall under the counties that I own. See, like right here? Trade port. Farms and fields I can build here. And here. I'll upgrade that. That's fine. Blacksmiths. Yeah. This one's about to finish. Let's upgrade the farms and fields here. Yeah, I'm in debt again, but we're getting a lot done. Like, all these buildings slowly are going to increase our income. You can just see my income going up right now, right in front of our eyes. My grandson was the one that was trying to plot against my wife. He's the one that was trying to kill my wife. The scheme is over now. Screw getting this conquest. If we just win a battle, we win. A 100 renown? Yes. Let's link up first before we get into the battle. Another plague? Yep, there's a new one breaking out, and it's breaking out really close to my capital, so I will isolate, and I will seclude. I'm going to take the war target back first. My praxis will decrease by a large amount. Anariel approaches me and tells me it would be very interesting and favorable to the realm if a cultural exchange program between Alinori and Aridoni was to be set. I ponder briefly before answering. Is this going to kick my praxic score down from Apraxic 1 to Apraxic 2? No, we're okay. Alright, I just healed myself, and we did get scarred. Which starts out as a positive trait, but if it goes up, if it ranks up too much, it becomes negative. So now we're scarred, just like our wife. I mean, it's actually kind of funny that we haven't been gotten scarred at all. And we're 115 years old. It's over. Finally. Good thing I was about to emerge from seclusion, but now another outbreak is happening. Alright, I arranged a marriage between my granddaughter and somebody. Alright, we're staying secluded. Now, I want to give my army some time to rest, because I wasn't expecting to have to fight that war, but now that it's over, we'll take a breath, allow our armies to recuperate. In the meantime, I'm going to restructure the Duchy of Volkel. So let's go through this process. I have plenty of domain limit. Revoke appointment. She will accept 100%. I have enough influence for it. Okay. This county is already full. So nothing needs to be done here. This county is also full. Nothing needs to be done here. How about here? Okay, here there is a city, a castle. There's an empty barony for a temple. So we'll start with this one. Don't need to touch this county or revoke this title because there's no other baronies I can fill. Same with this one. We already did that one. Okay, I can build another temple here, but since the capital is already a temple, I have to build a city and a castle and a temple. And I need to remember to move the capital. So, let's build the castle first. And the city. I have to revoke his title before those are constructed. I should have done that first. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. We are so good at fabricating hooks. Just to save ourselves from having to fight a rebellion, let's just fabricate a hook really quickly. It's going to take 2 seconds. This way he won't rebel. "13 days. We can fabricate hooks against anybody, honestly. And that's a strong hook. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter because I'm going to take his title away and he's going to become nobody. So, that's not really a useful hook. But it's going to serve its purpose right now. Will accept. He has no choice. Give me that. Why is my domain limit up to 17? That's because I'm not ruling. Somebody else is acting as my regent, and they're better. That's why I have this. Why is somebody ruling as my regent? What? Okay, was there anything else that... Anybody else's title that I needed to revoke? Yes, this guy right here. He has a city holding. That's the capital of this county. And it does have a couple of empty baronies. I can only build one temple, because there's already one here. So I need a city and a castle. Oh no, I can't build any temples. Oh yes, I can. I can build a temple and a castle. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Castle, and then temple here when I can. This will be my first murder scheme ever. This will be my first secret. But I'm doing it because I want to take that away from him. 10 days and we can commit a murder. There we go. Now that solves that problem. I know he was married to somebody in my family. I realize that, but I don't care. Risking a rebellion? Well, that's easily solved. In 10 days. Ooh. Okay. Goblets are never really good. Like, goblets are... Oh, wow, there's a nudie lady right there. I gotta change that. Why is this woman naked? What the hell is going on? You can see her butt cheeks. Goblets are usually pretty good, but they're, I mean, they're usually pretty crappy. Why is this woman naked? What's going on here? Alright, I gotta change that really quickly. Alright, probably gonna see some... Okay, there we go. I apologize, guys. I just don't know what YouTube's ever gonna do to me if they see nudity, which I have turned off, but whatever. Solve the problem. Alright, back to what I was doing, where I was so distracted by butt cheeks. We'll put this magnificent goblet up and replace this thing that I can't even use because I don't meet the requirements. Take that down. Can I emerge from seclusion yet? Nope. Yeah, I've got multiple things going on at the same time, like multiple building projects and all of that. So we'll let those go. Speaking of letting things go, I forgot about my prisoners. You have to tell these people to get out. I just inherited something. The former ruler must have gotten killed by the plague. So I just re-inherited Seadrill. Oh, no wonder I have a regent. It's because I'm secluding myself. Duh. Sorry, guys. I would love to take on Seadrill as well, but my domain limit's going to go back to normal once I'm not secluding myself. So I can't take this on. At least not right now. I don't need it. We'll give it to somebody else. I really want to fight the war in Elsewhere now. I'm getting antsy. But I want to wait until all this developing is done before I... Because I'm going to be expanding in elsewhere and doing the exact same things here that I'll be doing over there. You know, building up temples and stuff, but I don't want to do them both at the same time. It's going to strain my domain limit. So 27 days. Okay. Monasteries. Grant to somebody. Move our steward. I need to move my realm priest too, so we can keep converting. Okay. 5 months. That castle gets built. I need to switch the capital. Then build the temple. What's going on? She's an adulterer? My daughter's an adulterer? She's incestuous? Oh no, she has disputed heritage. Oh no, she's not my daughter. She's the daughter of somebody else. I'm so scatterbrained right now because I'm, I'm doing so many things at once. Okay, 4 months and that's done. Okay, doing my best. Trying to stay on top of all this. It seems to be dispersing, but very slowly. Once my capital is out of the firing line, like once this part goes away, then I'll emerge. Somebody's trying to steal from me. Okay, let's emerge. Okay, now my domain limit's back to where it should be. But that is pretty impressive that my son, being a regent, gives me that much domain limit. It's kind of crazy. Okay, hospices. Look at how much money we're making now, passively, 160. Okay, we need to switch the capital here. I'll build hospices. Now we can build the other temple. This will go away on its own. Lady and Dari feel... My food taster seems more lethargic with each session, sweating more profusely as each foreign fancy is lifted to her mouth. The culinary activity is fueled by Arana L. Siriwin, Alwain, and Captain Sinares. Sirenaires, a constant vying to demand the most memorable meal from my overworked cooks. Do I have any stress? I don't think so. I don't think so. No. I've become obese? Oh my... I can get rid of that. I think there's a decision that I can... A minor decision that I can make to lose weight. I can do that. Whoops. I'm getting fat just sitting around on my chair. Oh, that was everybody? Only 2? Lose weight. It's going to cause us to stress out a little bit more, but we're doing okay with stress. I don't want to be obese. That's a health penalty. It's a moderate health penalty. Okay, let's get one of these wars declared. We're pretty much done with Volkel. We're just waiting for some things to finish. I can't forget to create the duchy titles, or these 2. This one's already created. And I have to give them away, because I think I'm already over my duchy limit. So every new duchy that I take on that puts me over my limit makes that penalty worse. What's it now? Minus 15? It's just going to get worse and worse when I create these. So I just want to create them as soon as I'm ready to give them away. And then I also want to create the kingdom title, but that can wait a second. Don't have a lot of money. I have a really shitty marshal. Oh, he must have forced himself. He must have forced himself on my council. I can't fire him for another 22 years. That's not good. Not much I can do about it, but that's bad timing, because I want to start fighting my wars in elsewhere, and if he's going to be my marshal, it's going to make it harder. Alright, our next learning perk. Somebody promoted me? Thank you. I become more vigilant. Somebody must be scheming against me. Oh yeah, we already know about that scheme. Somebody's trying to steal from me. Redouble my guards. The max success chance is only -7. So even if I turn off redouble guards, there's no way this person can steal from me. Unless they get an agent or something. Okay, switch the capital to the castle. Give away the city. Start construction on the temple. Move the steward over here. Oh, I must have missed somebody. There's a vassal right here who has an empty barony where I could build a temple. Yeah, I'm at my domain limit. Once we're done, once we manage all the rest of this, we'll declare a couple of wars. I think I'm going to declare like 2 or 3 wars all at the same time. Scribe Ariel Lady has joined me today to discuss a most serious issue, the crisis of the official faith of the Kingdom of Alinor. You can't deny it, Feanor. You must see it too. The signs are everywhere. People living in sin. The Adric teachings forgotten and disregarded, and heresies brewing in every dark corner. The lay and religious powers must join together to save the good people of Alinor. Our religion's fervor increases by 15. My seneschal just died. Ooh. Oh, he's an albino, and I guess if you're a high elf and you have that trait, you have blood red eyes. You basically have Dunmer eyes. It's actually kind of cool. Okay. I've been allowing a lot of time to go by. I need to check things like... Okay, there's no children that need to be educated. I don't have a lot of magicka to spend. Don't want to commission another banner because that's going to bring somebody else new in, and all of my artificer slots are already filled, so there's no need to do that. I need a replacement seneschal. I can turn... No, actually, we're going to go to war very soon, so I'll just keep them on those tasks. How close are we to our legacy? Halfway there. How about to our next innovation? Manorialism we get in 4 years. Inspiration strikes. Forge a crown? That's an empty slot. I don't have a crown yet. Absolutely. A 100 more renown? Yes. Okay, capital is this castle. We can give this away now. I'm no longer obese. We'll continue to lose weight, though. We'll stay on lose weight for a little bit longer, and then we'll turn it off. Because if I turn it off now, we're just instantly going to become obese again. So, we'll wait a second. I'm going speed 5. I'm rushing towards our wars. I promise. I promise. We're almost there. As I walk through town, rage overcomes me once again. The only thing on my mind recently is when High Kin Lady Avenissi of Dusk and I became rivals. I must get my revenge. No, you mustn't. one more to go. And then we'll start our conquest. Very honorable and very generous. I have an empty bodyguard slot. He would make a pretty good bodyguard. Whoops, that was the wrong guy. Or maybe he won't be a good... Oh, no, he is my bodyguard. He is. Okay, he filled this slot. I'm sorry. He's right here. He's only average. Whatever. It's okay. Okay, everything is built up. Filled all the buildings. Literally just waiting for 4 months to go by, then we'll get our conquest. And that's probably how we're going to wrap it up. I don't know how long the war's going to last, but we're fighting really weak people. We're not fighting really strong powers. And I want to declare 3 wars at once. I'll declare war on this, I'll declare war on this, and I'll declare war on this, all at the same time. He was the one scheming against me. He was trying to steal my artifact. No, he's an agent. Somebody's trying to murder my guest. I don't think I really care about that. That was the nudie lady. Somebody took her nudity very seriously. He's trying to kill her. Now, if I did everything right, there should be no there should be no republics or theocracies. There's one right here. I missed it. It's a county with only two baronies, so I have to build a castle here. How many hooks is this? It's like our 5th hook. I just don't want to have to fight any rebellions. Just save myself the trouble. Another plague. And it's breaking out here again. Wow, is the game trying to kill me or something? A light approach. It's a minor plague. If I have enough magicka, I'm going to cast Resilience on my son. Just to protect him. I can give him lesser. That's all I can afford. Okay, we'll still isolate the capital. And I'll enter seclusion. Get this castle under construction. And now's a good time to start the war. As we hit an hour on the episode, now's the best time to declare the war. Okay, let's check their alliances. He has, or she has none. What the hell is a dark elf doing in elsewhere? So 3 separate wars. 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure I'm using the right casus belli, because I want to get the most that I can out of each conquest. Actually, I think if I do this one... If I do this one, somebody else gets them. Good thing I just double-checked that. That's not what we want. Alright, I can only get one at a time then. That's fine. I want to take them into my domain. I think this is a temple. There's already a temple here, which means I have to build a city and a castle. I'll do that counting next. I want to do one that's going to allow me to... And this one's already full. Screw it. I'll declare war on this guy. Declare war on the weaker people first, because if you let them go, they're just going to get absorbed by other people, so I'll jump on them first. Declare war on this guy, even though it's not really going to benefit me. I'm not going to be able to build any temples. Okay, here we go. Our first war declaration that is going to get us some conquest to work towards the Altmeri Dominion. Finally. I'm not commanding any of these armies, which is good. Are you serious? It hasn't penetrated the capital. Why all of a sudden are plagues starting to break out? This is getting annoying. Monthly renown plus 3%. Fast limit plus 10. So we're going from 5.3 renown every month to 5.4. Armor is the last thing I need. Yeah, I'm gonna split my army up. There we go. That ended that one. Okay, now... This is not a part of the duchy that we just managed. This is a part of the Sun's duchy, the one that we have the alliance with, and I can't do anything about any of this yet. So that's still a holdout for theocracy, but we just haven't. Are you guys seeing a pattern here? The method to my madness. Wow, 15 days to fabricate that hook. Look at you. Again, the ruler that I put in control of Sigil got killed. Has to be the plate. Another inspiration. Holy crap. I'm gonna zoom out for a second. Is there anything else going on? Oh, wow. Dude, High Rock is on track to take over Hammerfell. They're fighting Anvil now. I better arrange this alliance before we start butting heads, because I don't want them to take any of Valenwood, and they're getting dangerously close to all this. I think this is a new ruler, too. This is a new guy. The old one must have died. Still can't propose an alliance because we're both at war. Okay, that's the second war done with just a battle. Okay, the last one's right down here. How are we doing on time? We're only 10 minutes over, which is nothing for us. I'm not saying anything. Keeping my mouth shut. By saying something, I'm jinxing it. I thought this was supposed to be a minor plague. Why is a minor plague killing so many people? And it still hasn't punctured my capital. My capital's still safe. How's my son feeling? Is he okay? Is everybody okay? All my family members seem to be okay. I want to see if I can ingratiate myself with him again. I can't. It's not important anyway. Oop, I can move my realm priest. This will reduce my court fashion down a level, but it will improve the quality of the artifact he's making. I could always just bump that up again. Somebody's trying to murder my spy master now. And he's the one that discovered it. Well. Somebody's still trying to steal my artifact. I'm gonna redouble guards because I want to protect my spy master. It's dispersing a little bit. It will make a fine addition to my collection. That's what General Grievous says when he takes the lightsabers away from Obi-Wan and Anakin in Episode 3. It will make a fine addition to my... Okay, yeah. I'll take it, but I'm not going to use it, obviously. But it's low enough quality that I can sell it. Okay, what are we doing over here? Are we done with everything? Nope, we're still waiting for this castle to build. So I can't give away this duchy yet, because I'm still doing what I need to do over here, but I can create this duchy. Let me make sure. Cliff Watch is a part of... It's a part of First Hold. And we haven't gotten there yet. So yes, I can create this duchy title. And then immediately give it away to this guy. That's fine. I can also give away the duchy title of Volkel, because we've completely managed this. No, we haven't. We're still waiting for this castle. Oh, no, we are done. We are done. I suppose I can create the kingdom title now. That's okay. And that changed the name of the kingdom. Iluvamir is the name of the kingdom. Now we just have to wait for this castle to finish building, and then I can give away this duchy too. I'm not over my limit. But creating that will put me over my limit. Just for a minute. Where did they run off to? The army ran away? Move my realm priest again. Look how well we're doing. Now that we converted that guy and we've converted all these vassals inside Valenwood, look how much more progress we're making converting. It's happening a lot faster. My son's kind of abusing his powers while he's my regent. He's swinging the scales of power. He's at scales of power level 2. The plague is pretty much gone. I'll keep the capital isolated, but I'll emerge from seclusion now. That way I can take over from my son. I'll just give him some piety. If I just offer nothing, he might stay where he is. He might give me problems. So I definitely don't want to use my hook on him. I have plenty of piety saved up. It's a good thing this is an option. Alright, we'll get him out of there. Take our job back. Go back to our domain limit. And right as that plague disperses, we end the war. Okay, so yeah, I need to build a castle and a city. Because there's already a temple. Okay, that takes care of that. Disband our armies, give them a break, and we'll do another expansion. While I'm thinking about it, once we finish the learning lifestyle and we get scholar, I'm going to jump into diplomacy and finish the diplomat tree, mostly because I want flexible truces, shorter truces, and no prestige penalty from breaking them. I don't intend on breaking them, but if the truces are shorter, when I start fighting some of these powers that have like larger domains, which means I have to fight multiple wars against them, if we have shorter truces, we can fight more wars more often, so we'll do that. And then my truces with the people that I just won wars against, that'll reduce their, the length of their truce as well. Okay, so our domain limit just increased, but we know that. Took this on, but that's okay. Because this should be done. In 4 months. We became rivals with an adventurer. He's my only rival. I'll take that one. One of my vassals is the one scheming against my spy master. Is High Rock at war? Nope, they're not at war anymore. Can we negotiate this alliance? Because he's a different faith, that's what's affecting it the most. His opinion... I could improve that a little bit, but improving his opinion all the way to 100 is not going to make this 100. That's not going to stop me. Alright, this one's a little bit more tricky. This is trickier. It's not gonna... it's not gonna instantly be able to end. The max success chance is only 73%. Alright, I think that's the best odds we're gonna get. And even if we don't get the alliance, that's okay. It's not the end of the world if we don't get the alliance, but I want to try. Hey, nobody's trying to steal anything from me anymore. So I created 2 more duchies today, which gives me access to 2 more provincial armies, if I ever need to call on them. So I'll hold on to the kingdom title for as long as I feel necessary. But now, much less theocracy and republics. Can't deal with this until we take the land away from my son. Can't deal with this until we mess with First Hold. I will get to these eventually, but we're not there yet. Alright, let's end the scheme. Maybe we'll get lucky. Wow. That might be a better tapestry than the one that I have behind my throne. It is. Monthly renown plus 4% as opposed to 2. Renown 0.1. Renown 0.14. Now we're making 5.5 renown. We're so close to our legacy. I wish we could have gotten it today, but we didn't. It gets more and more expensive every time. Alright, I won't do this in front of you. I won't check on my things, my building projects again. We're fine with that. We're within our domain limit. Now we're on to developing our conquests. Months. Okay, how much renown? How much renown do we need in our legacy? More than 300, so more than 1 temple's worth. I thought maybe we could get it today, but we're not going to. We'll get it right at the beginning of our next episode. Okay, let's try to fabricate this hook. 73% chance. It failed. We'll let it keep going. We'll try again. But unfortunately, we didn't get it right now. Look how many... Look how many people I can extort for money. How's my control doing? These plagues have caused mayhem with my control, so I need to start doing that again. We're doing well converting Valenwood. And then as we create vassals in elsewhere, we'll start telling them, we'll start giving them directives to convert my culture. Alright, lords and ladies, before I keep dragging this one on, we're almost at an hour and a half. We're going to wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed. We finally started getting conquest, the conquest that I promised. We've begun working towards getting, forming the Aldmeri Dominion. We did get obese today, but we, we lost the weight, so we're okay. But a very interesting episode. I had a bunch of fun. Got a lot done. Made a bunch of renown. Didn't get our legacy, but that's okay. Survived a few plagues. Fabricated like 9 hooks, or maybe not 9, but something like that. Alright, we will try to get this negotiated alliance next episode. As soon as we try to fabricate that hook again. But, very fun episode, lords and ladies. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button down below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that as well. What else was I wanted to say something, but oh, brain fart. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Episode 23 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.